Calling an unusual Saturday press conference, President Trump announced new measures and sought to reassure.
We're prepared.
Making a new appeal for calm over coronavirus.
We would respectfully ask the media and politicians and everybody else involved not do anything to incite a panic, because there's no reason to panic at all.
A new round of travel warnings, today barring foreign nationals who have visited Iran in the last 14 days from entering the U.S. Similar restrictions on China already in effect, plus new warnings for Europe and Asia.
We are urging Americans to not travel to the areas in Italy and the areas in South Korea.
On medical supplies, officials said 43 million masks are available, with more being made, but stressed those are for patients and health professionals.
The average American does not need to go out and buy a mask.
The coronavirus emergency carried over to the president's speech at a conference for young conservatives.
We will do everything in our power to keep the virus and those carrying the infections from entering our country.
But here, the president did not repeat his controversial comment at a rally Friday, accusing Democrats of politicizing coronavirus.
This is their new hoax.
Today, I asked the president if his use of hoax could be risky.
You did use the word hoax. Couldn't that cause some people to not take the precautionary steps because they're linking what you're saying when you use the word hoax in the context of coronavirus?
Okay, so the hoax was used with respect to Democrats and what they were saying. It was a hoax, what they were saying, and that was very clear if you'd read the words.
And Kelly, the president will be meeting with pharmaceutical companies on Monday.
Yes, Jose, that's a meeting he already had scheduled to talk about drug pricing, but now says he will use that time to talk with the big pharma companies about developing vaccines for coronavirus and things the federal government can do to fast track any new medications that could be used to treat the illness.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.